Right around the midpoint of the season, Clark, certain teams seem to take it to another level.
Well, I think coaching staffs figure out rotations better, Brian. And plus, we see the offseason additions fully integrated into the team, and that makes for a smoother unit.
And some great news for MP. He'll be at All-Star Weekend participating in the Rising Stars game.
And that's a huge honor in this league, getting selected to play in that event. It's well-deserved. MP has a very bright future.
Valanciunas passes to Ingram. And here's MP, defended by Murray. And stolen by Murray. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And that one drops for him.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Pass to Williamson. Right side Ingram. Shoots over Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act. Those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Here's Murray. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Williamson finds Valanciunas. MP with it. Williamson left side. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Murray. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Pass to Young. Ingram against Johnson. Back to Young. Clock at 4. Over MP. And the 17-footer goes down.
You really have to respect the mid-range game of Young. I mean, he hits it just enough to keep you honest.
MP, the pass to Ingram. Over Johnson. No good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Offensive board. Williamson. And Young with the block. Over to the left wing. They shoot again. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
White, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing.
Group for the Pelicans. San Antonio trailing here. So on the floor for San Antonio. Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Here's Murray. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Graham. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Heat gave them a bit of a boost. He dropped 11 points and made a good number of free throws as well. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Now here's MP. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over to the wing. Graham against Murray. Graham, that's good. Graham's got 5 points.
That is a big-time play by Graham, fighting through the contact. I tell you, he's not a very big guy, but he's stronger than he looks.
Now here's White, coming off a 12-point game. Back to Murray. Graham against Young. Pelicans cleared away. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Count it. Good.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
Here's Murray. Tipped. Here's Pirtle to the wing, right side. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Ingram. Now here's MP. And he drives in. Doesn't go that time. Young with the defensive effort. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Young slams it in.
And you know, when he gets that close, Young is going to finish with a dunk.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. I just wonder how good can this kid become? And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Graham really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans 5. And MP throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. The shot by Johnson, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Graham on the attack. MP outside. Pass to Williamson. Ingram on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. MP, the pass to Valanciunas. Right wing, 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas with a screen on White. Shoots from 12.
Boy, that 7-foot frame of Pirtle, guys, really helps on the defensive end.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're all...
He's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for White. And the Spurs shooting a rough 29% from the field here. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
On the court for San Antonio, Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And so it's New Orleans with it. The Spurs making their last shot from outside the arc. And Young pulls it down. And here are the Spurs now, trailing by 19. Murray passes to Young. And here's Johnson. Pass to Murray. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Williamson outside. Here's Alexander Walker. And here's MP from outside. And Young pulls it down. Here's San Antonio now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Outside Johnson takes a three. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to MP. Ingram on the wing. MP against Murray. Back to Ingram. Clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ingram. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Here's MP. The Spurs making their last shot. Williamson outside. Williamson with a screen on White. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Young misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Deflects the pass. White with the steal. Here's Murray. It's not going to go for him, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Valanciunas sets a screen. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Outstanding execution.
All about defense, baby.
Fred comes in for Ingram.
We love you guys. Big win, baby.
I need more Johnny Luck in my life. What's going on, brother?
Wow, what an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Light work.
Excuse me?
Light work, John. Easy. Key to the game was we was better than the team. Look, talent wins.
Well, you certainly were the more talented team tonight. Thanks, MP.
Andrew?
We've all watched you competing on the court, but lately it seems like there's been just as much competition with the outfits you players wear in and out of the arena. So does it feel that way to you as well?
Ain't everything a competition? Look, you're talking about a bunch of athletes who spend our lives dedicated to being the best at what we do. You don't think that that's going to carry over to what we wear, man? We're competitive people, and as soon as I see what Steph is rocking or LeBron is rocking, it's like a challenge to me, man. I got to outdo them off the court the same way I do on it.
Okay. So do you ever debate who's the GOAT when it comes to NBA fashion?
All time. Oof. I don't know. It's hard to bet against Russ. Yeah, he just come up with stuff that nobody ever thought of before. Flight suit, flower print pants, some sweatshirt that more holes than a shirt. You never know what he's about to wear next. I swear he showed up once in pajamas, but on that dude, it works, man.
Well, thanks for indulging me, MP. I'll let you get back to basketball now.
Thank you, Andrew. All right. Let's take some questions. Frank, what do you got for me?
Hey, congrats on making the Rising Stars Challenge. Now, where would you rank yourself among all the players on both squads?
Just being in this group is an honor, so I don't really think about it that way.
But as a competitor, you must want to measure yourself against your peers, right?
Yeah, for sure. You know, that's natural, and I do that to some extent, but this is a select group already, so to me, that tells me all I need to know. Who's the best out of the group? Huh? Haven't really thought about it. But I'm glad people recognize the hard work I've put in and respect what I could do on the court and how that helps the team bring home the wins. That means a lot to me.
So what are you hoping people who aren't as familiar with you will learn about you from watching this game?
Look, what can you learn about anyone from watching the game?
Well, I'm not talking about you as a person. I'm talking about your on-court game.
Okay, right. Well, it's just an exhibition, so I'm not sure how much you will learn about my game just from watching. And that's not my intention for attending anyway. It's about the players. It's about the brotherhood and strengthening those bonds. There's a select few who know what it's like to live the life that we live, and it's important to cultivate relationships with people who have shared experiences and are able to understand you from where you're coming from. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
You've been working on your hand-eye coordination, MP? You gotta be pinpoint with your passes against the guys running upstairs right now.